This is the moment a car carrying the leader of a Norwegian anti-Islam group was rammed off the road after he staged a Koran-burning stunt outside a mosque. Lars Thorsen, leader of provocateur group Stop the Islamisation of Norway, SIAN, was driving towards the capital city of Oslo on Saturday around 3 p.m. when the attack happened. Footage taken by anti-immigration activists from Alternativ Media riding in the car behind shows a grey Mercedes B-Class ramming Thorsen's military-style Jeep, sending it spinning off the road and onto its roof. Five occupants of the Jeep, including Thorsen, suffered injuries, including one who had to be taken to hospital, though police say nobody was seriously hurt. The driver of the Mercedes and a passenger, both of them women, have been arrested and charged with causing or being complicit in grievous bodily harm. Police say the driver and her passenger, who they have not named, were present minutes before the crash as Thorsen and his supporters set light to copies of the Quran outside a mosque in the Oslo suburb of Mornsrud. Thorsen and his entourage had burned several copies of the holy book in areas where large numbers of Muslims live, before heading to the mosque. Police say scuffles broke out between worshippers and Thorsen's entourage, who yelled obscenities at the crowd. The SIAN protesters then got into the Jeep and drove away, followed by a group of people from Alternativ Media. Investigators say they have footage of the female driver and her passenger watching the Koran burning and helping to put out the fire, before driving after Thorsen. Footage captured on that drive shows the woman caught up to Thorsen as he joined the E6 motorway heading into Oslo from Mornsrud. She rams his vehicle several times as it navigates a roundabout leading onto the motorway, then speeds ahead and stops across a lane in an apparent attempt to force Thorsen to a standstill. Thorsen passes and the woman gives chase, ramming the rear of his vehicle as it drives down the inside lane, causing it to turn around, roll into a ditch by the side of the road, and turn over. Footage taken immediately after the incident shows how Thorsen and his entourage were forced to crawl to safety through the car's broken windows or else smash the remaining glass to get out. Most of them are visibly bloody, while one, a woman, had to lie down at the side of the road after apparently injuring her back. Later footage shows paramedics treating that woman at the roadside and loading her onto a stretcher. Police arrested the driver of the vehicle a short time later and have since charged her with causing grievous bodily harm. Her passenger was arrested the following day, and has also been charged with being complicit in GBH. Both women were in police custody on Monday, national broadcaster NRK reported, adding that they pleaded not guilty. Thorsen spoke to the outlet after the crash, describing it as unpleasant but not surprising. He said he went ahead with the Koran burning in response to charges brought against him following another protest at an Islamic center in Oslo earlier this year. Thorsen, who promotes himself as a free speech activist standing up for Norwegian values, is accused of battery against 3 people he targeted with pepper spray as well as damage after allegedly getting red paint on a man's clothes. It is hardly the first time that Thorsen or SIAN, a protest group formed in 2008 and which has links with other anti-Islam groups in Europe, have staged Koran burnings, having pulled a similar stunt back in April. The group have been involved in vocal protests for years which often attract large counter-demonstrations, and sometimes end in violence. NRK says Thorsen had applied for a permit to conduct Saturday's Koran burnings, but was denied permission by police who said the risk to public safety was too great. Burning the Quran has become a favored stunt of anti-Islam groups, particularly in Scandinavian countries which took in large numbers of Muslims following the 2015 European migration crisis. Rasmus Paludan, a notorious Danish-Swedish agitator, caused mass unrest in Sweden in April this year when he toured the south of the country with the aim of burning Qurans in areas with large numbers of Muslims during Ramadan. Hundreds took to the streets in cities including Stockholm, Linköping, and Norrköping in unrest that lasted several nights and led to dozens of arrests, with officers attacked and vehicles set ablaze.